Okay, so Matthew, we've got the cutout of the Sub-Zero driver. So we have your new club in pieces to show the viewer here. So talk us through the pieces that make this product and the process that this club has gone through to make it the Sub-Zero.
So just the same way as the previous club we discussed in the Epic model, we got the use of the triaxial carbon crown in there. So again, everything we talk about in terms of the crown of the golf club nowadays is always a weight reduction process to try and play around with CG positionings and CG placements to really control spin and flight of the golf ball. So the crown of the golf club there is a lot stronger in the past than we've ever been able to make them, also a lot lighter, and that is what is being used by the R&D guys over in the States to really help fine-tune CG placements, to control ball flights and spins, to really maximise distance for players.
So we've got the body of the club head, the Sub-Zero head itself. So talk us through the technology behind this body that I've got and shell.
So again, we're using what we're calling our titanium exo cage. So we're using a very hard-wearing titanium property, and it's made in one process, again, just as the previous model. So to get this club into its state as it is, it's made out of one piece of titanium. It's cast in one method, in one process, to really make it nice and strong. As you'll see, the Jailbreak Technology is in this product as well, and that's really trying to improve ball speeds off the face by resisting the crown and the sole separating from each other through impact.
Okay, so these two little bars behind the club face is what we're talking about with that Jailbreak Technology. So talk us through, so what is the club golfer, how is the club golfer going to benefit from that Jailbreak Technology?
Sure. So anytime we strike ball into the face of the golf club, be it from the centre or actually even away from the centre of the golf club, the crown and the sole will want to separate from each other. They want to move away from each other, and that in turn loses energy. We want to try and control that as best as we can to really try and maximise the initial energy that goes from the club head into the golf ball to try and maximise ball speeds. So having those titanium rods in there not only improves ball speeds on centered hits and centered hits, but also improves it for off-centered hits.
Okay. So we got I've added one of the carbon sort of cutouts that you've got in the sole of the club here. Talk us through this cutout that drops very well.
So the cutout on the bottom there again is incorporated into the titanium exo cage, and it's a weight saving theory that we're applying to really try and maximise where we can locate the CGs.
Okay, so then these two weights that I'm holding, so these two weight port screws that I can put in, what has the new technology allowed you to do with these weights, and what to the club golfer, how are these weights going to benefit them?
So we got two weights there. We've got a 12 gram and a 2 gram weight. The 12 gram, if we talk about the heavier weight, we always talk about the heavier weight. We either talk about it in the forward position or in the back position. So with the heavier weight in the back position, that's going to be in its most forgiving setting. That's going to be in the higher MOI category and the higher moment of inertia to really enable control of off-centered hits. If we're looking at trying to maximise distances and trying to really reduce the spin, we'll actually put the weight in the forward position. That will help players really reduce the spin rate off the golf club.
Okay. So we're now starting to sort of branch out with, talk about and move into club fitting. So if a club golfer wants to be fitted, what are the benefits with this type of club and how we can customize it? what are the benefits going to be for the club golfer when we can start to move around weights and other components of the club?
Sure. So anytime you come and have a fitting, you know, it's always about trying to maximise all of your potentials. We want the golf club to work as best as it can for every single golfer. So there's several ways that we can do that. The first way we'll look at doing that is making sure that the player is using the correct head. Then we'll make sure that they're using the correct loft. We can change that through the OptiFit hosel that we've had in our products now for some time. So a one loft head will have a range of 4 degrees. We can go either -1 degree in the loft, we can go +1, we can also go +2. So a 9-degree head can play anywhere from 8 degrees right the way up to 11 degrees. That's really going to help fitters fine-tune the launch conditions that players need to present to get the ball achieving its maximum distances.
Fantastic. So it's really quite, you know, it's evidence there then that club golfers need to go to their local Callaway fitter so that they have an expert which is going to be able to see their ball flight, you know, and they'll be able to explain their problems.
Absolutely.
And that expert will then be able to configure the club appropriately to improve ball flight.
Absolutely.
And each club fitter has some kind of launch monitor, so they can measure and quantify what the golfer, what the ball's going to do, and present that to the golfer and say, look, this is the club and its settings, and this is the improvements. It's fantastic. Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much for your time today, Matthew.
You're welcome.